Alright, what's up guys? Turn this off! Alright, here we go. What's up guys? Coming at you today with 5 quick tips to help you wake up earlier. I know it's something that a lot of people struggle with, and I've kind of developed a couple strategies to help wake up earlier. So I figured, why not share them with you guys? So we'll jump right into it. Tip number 1, which is make a game plan. You can set your alarm for 5 or 6 in the morning, but when you wake up and you don't know what to do next, your most likely thought is to fall right back into bed. So the night before, when you set your alarm, write up exactly what you're gonna do when you wake up in the morning. Write out your game plan clearly and put it right next to your alarm. So when you wake up in the morning, you can see exactly what you woke up for and get after it. Because let's face it, it's 5 in the morning, you're tired, you hit that alarm, you might not remember why you set that alarm in the first place, and you're falling right back into bed. Write it out and have a plan of attack when you wake up in the morning. Tip number 2 is to set your alarm away from your bed. Whether you use your phone, an alarm clock, whatever, set it up somewhere where you have to actually get up out of bed to go turn it off. If your alarm's right next to your bed, you barely even have to be awake to turn that thing off. Setting it up across the room will get you up, get you moving, and wake your body up. Tip number 3 is to turn on the lights. Once you turn off your alarm, your next move should be to turn on the lights in your room or move to a well-lit area. Having light will help to tell your body that it's time to wake up, and it will open up your eyes more and get rid of that kind of tired, saggy feeling. Also, for most people, you're marginally less likely to fall back asleep with the lights on. Tip number 4 is to be held accountable with consequences. When you think about it, you're a lot more likely to wake up to go to some kind of work or school or some practice or something than you would be to wake up to work on a personal project. That's because if you don't wake up for school or work or practice or whatever, there's consequences. So a good way to help you wake up in the morning is to hold yourself accountable by doing something that if you didn't do it, there would be consequences. It could be something like texting your friend when you wake up in the morning, or posting on some social media when you wake up in the morning, because then other people will be able to hold you accountable for doing those actions every day. Because then if you don't do those actions, there's the social consequence of them knowing that you're a failure and you didn't wake up early. So basically set up something that you have to do every day after you wake up in the morning, that if you don't do it, you'd have to face some type of consequence. Tip number 5 is a little bit of a pro tip, and that is setting alarms in the middle of the night. Let's say you go to bed at 11 o'clock and you want to wake up at 5 in the morning. You're gonna set an alarm for halfway through the night at 2 in the morning. By doing this, you'll wake up at 2 in the morning, so that same alarm have that same feeling of, oh, it's time to wake up, but you find that it's only 2 in the morning and you still have 3 hours left to sleep. So you have that initial reaction of, my night's over, I just got a full night of sleep, I have to wake up now. But you then find you still have 3 hours left to sleep, which makes your mind think that you're getting more sleep than you actually are. If you have a bad habit of hitting the snooze button in the morning because you feel like you need more time to sleep, this is a good option for you because it allows you to hit the snooze button later at night, but you still have half of your night's sleep left to go, so you still get plenty of extra sleep. Now, this isn't always going to work because if you do it consistently, then you're going to realize that you're just waking up in the middle of the night every night, and it won't really have the same effect. But if you feel like you're not getting enough sleep because you have to wake up early, it's definitely something to try out. Those are my 5 tips. I hope you found them helpful and be sure to try them out. That's it for the video. Share these tips with your friends. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next one.